What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to another market forecast. I'd like to start off with today's news calendar. We're gonna have 8:30 a.m. New York local time high impact news on the USD, and basically like 10:30 a.m., which is not my trading time. Canadian in both Canadian and USD medium impact news, but it's not none of my business because I'm not trading at that time. Only 8:30 a.m. I will be trading, right? Let's go to the market forecast on DXY. Let's review what happened. So basically, we had a liquidity sweep here on a daily time frame, and after CPI was released, we had a strong movement up, right, towards this um, buy side liquidity on the daily time frame of DXY, all right? So, as you guys may already think, I am expecting price on the DXY to move higher, right? Basically, dollar index to move higher. But we had a strong movement up. But if we go down to the smaller time frames, and basically the daily time frame, we can already see that is that we have a daily fair value gap right here, a huge fair value gap right there. If we go down to the 4 hour, I think the 1 hour time frame, we're gonna see that we have a nice bullish order block on the 1 hour time frame. You also have a nice 1 hour fair value gap on the 1 hour time frame, of course. It's 1 hour fair value gap, of course. Yeah. Anyway, you got it. So there is plenty of liquidity to price reach to before going up again to that buy side liquidity that I'm actually aiming. All right. So I am expecting price to sweep this low today so you can actually get this liquidity right there, and in the end finally moving up to that buy side liquidity, basically triggering us a nice bullish setup. All right, to be honest, I don't think that it will happen on this trading session. I probably won't clip anything today because I don't think price would do that type of movement today. I would like to see price already on this fair value gap or block where, anyway, you guys got it. Inside of it, already doing the retracement movement at before going up again. But since price is not doing that, it has been doing a very lethargic movement uh, from Sunday open until now. I want to see a little bit more price action. Price is not really moving towards anywhere for me, but I'm expecting price to move towards this liquidity levels, internal liquidity levels right there before moving up again. But of course, I also consider that price is likely to move straight up to this buy side liquidity, but I think it's less likely to happen. I'd like to see a nice, very obvious displacement on the lower time frames so I can actually consider that the price is actually going to move up without going down first to that liquidity levels that I'm expecting price to do it. All right. Um, and of course, I also think that it's likely that price may do a um, down movement and actually sweep this low right here. But I don't think this is very likely. I think this is less likely um, possibility that we'll have this movement, but I'm not really expecting it, right? I'm expecting more an up movement, either the price getting this sell-side liquidity right here, not necessarily liquidity, but internal liquidity in here, basically this BD raise, and after that going up. This is what I'm really expecting during this day. I probably won't trade. Like I can see this eye being swept, but it has to be like really clear. It has to be like a really clear movement for me to actually believe that price will go up before going down on the hour time frame. All right, let's go to the Euro USD. Euro USD is basically the same thing. Okay, we have actually more confidence for that movement that I'm expecting, that pullback that I'm expecting. We have a daily bearish order block there. We also have a daily fair value gap All right. If we go down to the 1 hour time frame, we're gonna see that a little bit more on the upside. We have a 1 hour bearish order block. We have no 1 hour bearish parallel gap. So price has a lot of liquidity to look for on the higher time frame. So that's why I'm really expecting price to do that sort of pullback and actually grab that liquidity before moving lower to this daily sell-side liquidity zone. All right. I strongly believe that price will move lower. I don't think it's going to move higher. So that possibility, I just wanted to draw it out to you guys so it's kind of obvious. And of course, red, as I've already said on previous videos, meaning that I believe this possibility is the last likely possibility to happen. But either way, I'm also expecting price to do a pullback movement before going down on the daily, hourly, you name it, time frame. All right. Price may do a displacement here. As you guys can see, we are already on a premium on the day. Okay, but not on a premium on the movement. I'd like to see price actually going up so we can get a premium on the higher time frames so we can actually sell. But if I see a very strong displacement on the 30-minute time frame or 15-minute or 5-minute time frame, I'm gonna consider maybe trading with lower lot size, right? But it has to be really clean. It has to be a really clean entry. It has to be very obvious to me. And if it's not obvious, I'm not clicking today. I'm only gonna wait for tomorrow or next, I don't know, trading session that actually deliver me the movement that I'm expecting. But if we see that scenario that the price will take out this relatively equal lows here, as you guys can know, we're gonna have buy stops right there, resting there. Um, and we have a nice displacement. This means that this narrative that the price took a buy side liquidity, sweep that buy side liquidity, creating a liquidity pool, and then going down to take this sell side liquidity to actually go lower into that daily target. Um, this is a good narrative too. I'm not disconsidering it, but I know that the hard time frames that have a high hierarchy on what's price is most likely to do, they don't tell me that. They tell me that price will probably go up before going down. Right? So if I trade this type of movement here, I will trade with half my lot size and be extra careful. I want to see like a very clear movement before actually believing that the price will continue moving down, right? Because I know the overall higher time frame narrative is not that, all right? So clean movement, clean displacement, so I can actually consider it selling price, right? But if I don't see that, I'm gonna continue with the narrative that the price will go up to that internal range of liquidity before going down again, all right? This is my main narrative for today, basically for the week, because I believe that this is a type of movement that we're going to see throughout the week. I don't think that we're going to go up into that internal range of liquidity in this session. I don't think that we're going to have a setup on this session, but if it's really clean, if I'm going to trade in that session, it will be selling here because we had a very expressive market shift. All right, very strong displacement. But if I don't see that, I'm not clicking today. I'm just gonna start the markets and wait for the current lower time frame narrative to match the higher time frame narrative. All right, so that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, if you like the video, like it down below. If you like the channel's content, please consider subscribing to it. And thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Trade safe. We are at the news, 8:30 a.m. New York local time, and that's it. Bye.